Hey there, I'm Dennis Ruin with RMA, and yeah, let's talk about it. Sometimes people reach out, we have a great first conversation, and then they just disappear. It happens more than you'd like to think. And hey, no shame at all. We totally get it. Heck, I've done it myself. Now, why do people do that? Well, we found that there's a few common reasons that people stop responding. So let me walk through them and what we'd want you to know if you're feeling one of these things right now. First off, something that people commonly have is sticker shock. You saw a price and went, whoa, and that's normal. Environmental and regulatory work isn't always transparent. It's not always cheap either. And here at RMA, we aren't aiming to be the cheapest or the most expensive. We're aiming to be reliable, professional, and a cost-effective solution when it comes to successfully navigating all this environmental stuff for you and your operations. What we do is based on years of expertise, our knowledge and experience, and decades of actual pricing data. We don't just make these numbers up. And we're happy to talk through why it costs what it does, and if needed, we'll help you explore a scaled-down approach that better fits your budget. Another common reason that we stop hearing from people is what I like to call regulatory whiplash. Now, maybe you thought you needed help with just one little thing and then realized that there's a whole lot more going on. That can be very overwhelming. We've seen it before and we'll walk you through it. You don't have to fix everything overnight. What we can do is help you prioritize and build a plan that makes sense moving forward. Maybe you just want to get this done in-house instead. You decided to tackle it internally for whatever reason, and that can often make a lot of sense. Maybe you have the expertise or weighed the cost versus timeframes to get it done. Regardless, if your team ever gets stuck, overloaded, or you're just unsure, we're here. You can always come back if you need a hand down the road. A lot of times, people realize that they don't need some of this stuff. Maybe the issue resolved itself, or you just decided it's not urgent. Maybe management is telling you to hold off for whatever reason. Regardless, we're glad that you figured this out now instead of down the road, because we don't want to sell you something that you do not need. And if things do change later, you know where to find us. And last, I know because this happens to me too, you're just too busy. You meant to reply, and then the week just got away from you. I get it. It happens to me all the time. If that's the case, just hit reply when you're free. We'll pick it up right where we left off. The bottom line, we're not here to endlessly chase you or guilt trip you into giving us a call back. We're here to help whenever you're ready. So if you've gone quiet and still need help, reach back out. And if not, hey, no hard feelings. We're happy to help out in the first place.